What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Little Effects back at it again with another weekly market forecast video. So this week I'm gonna be going over what I'm expecting for the right now money. So if you're watching this video, make sure that you definitely pay attention because these plays are gonna be pretty much unfolding in the next couple days, right? So here on US30, we ended this week with this sort of like doji looking candle here. Not too much on the week. When we drop down to the daily time frame, you can see here that we just in this consolidation. So we just in this minor little square. So price isn't really doing anything. Now we could look to the left and see we have this daily high that price could potentially push up to. So that's something that we need to be mindful of. Now on our 4-hour time frame here, see pretty much a little bit more detail of our consolidation. So we could see that this is just one big block. So one big block of consolidation. So price is not trending in this area on this 4-hour actual time frame here. Now we can see that we are in an overall very strong bullish uptrend. We haven't really had a pullback of some sort. So typically when the market just begins to push up like this is an impulsive leg, and then typically what you'll have is a correction leg before you get a continuation. Now what I'm overall looking for, since we have this consolidation, is to see if price is going to break out of this consolidation or if we're going to respect this minor break of structure. So what I mean by that is we have this break of structure line here where price broke this most recent higher low point here. So this point here got broken. So we broke impulsively, then we started to get this correction. Now what I want to see is price going to respect this level of resistance to give us this continuation to come down to this downside and make a new low point? Or is price just going to break out of this level of consolidation with a brand new impulse, come back to retest this level as support, and then continue to make new highs? So that's something that we need to be mindful of when the market opens. Now, if I'm looking for my overall selling opportunities, what I want to see is a smaller time frame transition and structure. So I want to see new lows get created on the smaller time frame. So this is how I would take it step by step. What I will look for is like something like this to get broken. Let's just say we have a new high formed, then a break and a retest. This is something I'll be looking for to take sell opportunities, and then you will just target the next areas of support or resistance, in addition to our overall targets down here at this negative 61.8 take profit level. Now, of course, if that does not happen and we look for buys, then we just want to see a brand new impulse, push up, come back to retest, maintain this level of support, and then continue to push up. So that's something that I'll be looking for on US30. It's not super clear right now, so that's why I don't want to necessarily give you a ghost pattern. I just want to give you guys the possibilities of what could happen. So price could potentially shoot down to here, or if it breaks above retest, you'll look for those buys. In the buys, if you target, you'll target the next potential highs. So these potential areas here. So 36,566, and then long term 36,967, which is the all-time high. So it's something that we definitely want to be mindful of. And then if we throw a little fib structure on here, yeah, so negative 27 is kind of in alignment with this range right here. So about 100 points difference, but it's real close. So that's something we need to be mindful of. Now on NAS100 here, the weekly time frame, we see we had a push down. We had some bearish start to the end of the beginning of the week, kind of retested this level of resistance, and then we ended the week bullish. So what I'll be looking for is to see if price will continue to be bullish. Just like US30, we're in this consolidation area on the daily time frame, not really forming new higher highs or higher lows. So that's something that we want to take note of as well. 4-hour time frame, same concept on US30, same concept as US30. We broke this structure low, impulse corrected. So now we need to see, okay, is this high going to get broken to invalidate these sales, or is it going to break retest just like US30 and head to the upside? So if we look for sales, we want to look for sales in this area here, right at this trend line, at this also smaller time frame structure, negative 27. If you're kind of confused about minor structure and like major structure and understanding, that's just something that I talk about with my online students or my one-on-one students. So if you want to get a custom made, link is in the description to get that like minor structure, major structure, you know, difference in understanding those things, right? So, or you could pretty much pay attention to my last recent market structure video that I dropped. Some good gems in there as well. So I definitely give out the free content where you guys can take advantage of for those that don't have the means or the funds to pay for the course or the one-on-one mentorship, right? So here, like I said, what we'll be looking for is to see if price will respect this area or fail to make a new high. If we break above here, then sales pretty much are invalid. If we break, retest, maintain that level, push up. Now, what I'm looking for is the price hit this negative 27 TP and then pull back to this high that it got broken. And then I want to evaluate to see if price is going to continue to push down or if it will respect it and make a new high. So we always take the market step by step. We do not try to predict too far. Like I could easily, like if I was just like trying to impress you guys, I could easily say the market is going to do something like this and like, oh, well, it's going to come here, bounce off this trend line, bounce off this trend line, bounce off this trend line, and then push all the way up. And the market doesn't work like that. Take it step by step, and that's how you don't lose trades, right? So for NAS, we need to watch price here at this level of resistance and this negative 27 to see how price reacts, if we're going to be looking for sell opportunities or if we're going to look for buys. Now on gold here, gold, we can see now we made a new all-time high last week, right? We opened up, the market opened up crazy, literally made a new all-time high and then literally fell to the floor, right? There's literally like 1,000 pip drop from high to low. So here, 1,500 pips in 1 week. That's insane, right? So on gold, if we look at the weekly time frame, we almost had an engulfing candle. So that's something that if we did have that engulfing candle, that would have been a very indication that very strong indication that the market will push down, because relative to like all the other videos I put on YouTube, like my top down analysis, you want to ask yourself a story. Like, okay, the story here is every time price came here, it made a new high, pushed down. Came here, made a new high, pushed down. Came here, made a new high, pushed down. And every time it pushed down, you can see we had a lot of wick exhaustion, a lot of wick exhaustion, a lot of wick exhaustion. What do we have here? A lot of wick exhaustion. So there's a high probability chance that price can continue to push down from this area for this upcoming week. Now, I'm not saying it's going to flood to hell like for the next, 8 months, but based off of right now, the price action indication is telling us that we have rejections at this area. All right. So on our daily time frame, we can see we have bearish candles forming a lot of, letting us know that there are a lot of sellers inside of the market, but we're sitting at this level of resistance. So we need to be mindful that price could bounce from this. If we break beneath this, retest, and then we'll potentially come down to here. Now on our 4-hour time frame, this is where things get interesting. So we can see here that we hit our negative 61.8, which was the reason why we had our drop. And then we had that impulse push down. We broke this level of structure, came back to retest. And the ghost pattern I had last week was price to maintain this level here and push down. But what I was looking for was price to come up to this 23.6, but it did not reach that. So we haven't had a valid pullback on gold just yet where we can draw a valid fib. So what I'm going to be looking for is if price is going to pull back into this zone to give us the continuation to drop to here, or is price back going to pull back a little bit deeper, right back up to them highs and then give us that drop. So that's something that we need to be mindful of, but that's what I'm overall looking for, is a drop on gold, as long as we do not break above this previous lower high point, break, retest to push up. In the sense that we do have this lower high point get broken and retested, then that will indicate that we are now in an overall bullish trend again. So that's something that we need to be mindful of. So on gold, if I did have to give you guys a ghost pattern, I will look for price to come potentially to this minor structure zone here, and then see if we can get some rejections that look like this. Actually, let's go here. Something like this. Boom. So that'll be something that I'm looking for. But like I said, if we break above these highs here, then that will be indication that we're going to push up again. So Take it step by step. Now, I know you guys are probably wondering, like you even could see on the video itself, what's going on with brokers, right? So everybody's been asking, everybody's panicking, everybody's, wants to know. Be sure to watch my next video. I will be addressing what's going on, what to expect from Hanko Trade, because you guys know I use Hanko Trade as my broker. So what to expect from these platforms going forward, and how to go about it, right? So definitely make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you can be notified when that video drops, because I want you guys to be informed on how to make, informed decisions, right? So make sure you smash that like button. We will be doing a live stream this week. If this video gets 100 likes, well, no, let's do it 200 likes, right? So if this video gets 200 likes, we'll do another live stream. So let me know in the comment section how you feel about this upcoming week, and let's kill it. I'll see you all in the next weekly forecast.